tries to pass it to Hancock, but he's hurrying, scurrying and putting pressure on Carden. Carden takes it the ball back, goes forward, flick on from McDonald to Gray. Gray has half a shot, falls invitingly on the edge of the semicircle, and the 1-2 with both Vasily and Kinsella just ran away from that. Were promising earlier moments there for the visitors there, John.
It bounced that way in, and it was dangerous for a minute because Vasily tried to play in Kinsella, and Kinsella couldn't quite control it. Had he controlled it, he would have had a great shooting opportunity.
Adam Carden right down below in front of us. Carden plays it down throws down the flanks to Gray. Gray turns, gets a crossover to Carden. There's a first-time header by Hayhurst, untroubled, but it's high over the crossbar. But John, you know, that's all resulted from Tony Thompson's disappointing goal kick. And it turns just actually into nowhere, and it's actually gives from Hayhurst to McEwen to get the ball back to McMillan and get Town to go press forward, which they do with McDonald, but McDonald's got a second bite of the cherry here. Gray's on the overlap on the right hand side, but they use Kinsella. Kinsella finds Gray. Gray dinks into the penalty area. First opportunity, McDonald side netting, and that was patient football once again by the visitors, failing to close down, John, and Tony Thompson had it covered at that near post, but we're giving him too much space at times at the moment. When they tried to get the ball forward, the passing is just the final pass has not resulted in anything promising, putting pressure on Mill and goal, but they're going to get an opportunity with Johnson who's going forward, intended to Hancock. Carden intercepts. Johnson's come on the left hand side. Hampson right down below us. It's time to look up, plays it square to Malt. Malt once again square to Densmore on the right hand side. Short pass inside to Poole. Poole trying to get away from Vassilov, and Poole does well. Finds Hume still in the penalty area. Hume has a shot off the legs of McMillan. Richmond doesn't quite get the follow-up. That's the nearest the Robins have come to getting the first goal here on the afternoon, as the Kinsella breaks with offside of Jamie McDonald. But all credit there to John Johnson with the use of Jordan Hume, sorry. Hampson still undecided, just throws down the flank, doesn't come to Hancock. Header intercepted by Kinsella. Kinsella finding Gray into the penalty area. That's a good strong tackle from Jones. It doesn't quite come clear. Chance! Has it gone in? It's a goal. It's a goal for Town through a melee of players. Vassaloli, Jake Malt maybe possibly the guilty culprit. He may have blocked the sight away from Tony Thompson, but that all came down there, John. Altrincham through Kinsella, perseverance, trying to get the well, he got the cross in. Altrincham once again have failed to clear, and the number 8 of Dylan Vassallo through a melee of red right striped shirted players. Thompson, I think, from where we were unsighted. I'm not going to say it's Jake Malt's fault, but it may have took a ricochet, but it's about, you could say, third time lucky to the visitors, because they've prepared to attack and put pressure on the Altrincham defence.
Throwing it down, headed on by Hancock back towards, but big punt downfield, and Harrison has the ball. So for those just joining, we're 25 minutes in. Most of the attacking players come from Altrincham, but they find themselves a goal down. Nice play there by JJ into the box. Chipped it across the face of the goal. I think it was Hancock was running in on it, but it just drifted beyond Josh Hancock and out for a goal kick. But why let the game flow when you can disrupt it with a lecture? And there again, another enterprising bit of play from the Warrington midfielders there. That was number 8, Vassillo, who scored the goal this time. Gotten really fast. We've had 46 minutes of this half, so I've not seen the board, so really not sure how many minutes left, but I was guessing 2, so this may be the last 30 seconds or whatever. Nicely played there by Simon. Simon into Poole, who still looks like the man with the most class on the pitch and certainly calmness. Dens into, yes, nicely played by Dens. Oh yes, oh, beautiful play there by Alty. So that was a nice little move, started by Paul, interchange with Dens. Dens to Jordan Hume. Jordan Hume on the angle, turned, hit it across the face of goal, but the keeper there, Macmillan, very solid.
I didn't think there's much in it really, Ian. I don't know about Sharper. They were certainly had a game plan. They were doing it well. But hang on, here comes John Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson skipping on the right side, trying to get past the fullback of McEwen, but finds Densmore. Densmore first cross into the penalty area. It's come back to the gloves of Hampson, who's feeling the cold in the start of the second half. Wondered who that was actually. Hampson's shot's been cleared. Comes back to him at the second attempt, trying to get away from the number 7 of Kinsella. The referee has seen an infringement, so the Robins got a free kick on the far side. Johnson right-footed into the penalty area. That's a poor. It's actually a poor free kick. It's come off a Town player, but it didn't have any height on it. Didn't put any pressure on Tony McMillan. Johnson, better elevation this time. Finds Jones. Jones unmarked. Comes hits a blue-shirted player. Still to be cleared. Harrison turns. He's going to about keep the ball in play. No, it's actually it's been kept in play by the fullback as Densmore comes hurtling across an arm of apology. Poole's just given it straight to McEwen. McEwen wins the 50-50 challenge from Johnson. Finds Hayhurst on the edge of the penalty area. Left-footed cross cleared by nonchalantly by Harrison as JJ runs down the penalty. Oh, referee! That is a deliberate referee. That is actually you could argue yellow again because he knew he would get a yellow. Johnson had got away with him. The hair getting past the tortoise.
Sort of ridiculous incident where the number 5 just took out JJ and they both ended up going off, and it's just been one of those games so far. But at which point Jake suddenly got the ball, got the goal in his sights. It opened up for him. And he got a bit excited, and there's a Johnny Wilkinson over the bar. So 42 minutes played. He's played well, and the ball is now flicked through. Oh yeah! Oh, that was the chance, John. That was the chance. I think that was Tom Pearce, wasn't it? It was. Hit long, headed on, flicked over the top. Keeper comes running out, and Tom Pearce just had the chance to just chip it over his head and into an empty net. And he did the chip, but it was just too high and it drifted. Sean Miller lose the ball, but back with Jones, and now with Harrop again. And Harrop plays it wide, nice ball out to the left. Now one good cross maybe, and nicely played by Hansen. And there it is, oh! And that was another moment, and the crowd behind the goal were crying for handball. And referee allowing number 11 to get his boot back on. There's the cross. Oh, and it's the best corner we've had for a while. And there's Pearce winning the ball, and Dens, go on Dens, oh yes, yes, it's gone in, wow, last kick of the game, John, last kick of the game that'll be, and it is that scruffy, horrible goal across the line, that well played by Altrincham, keeping going to the end, ball down to Dens, cut it back across the face of the goal, and who was it that hit it? I'm not sure, I think it was, who hit the ball? Was it Poole? We think it's Poole, but it then hit somebody else, and then it was dribbling across the line. Thought it might get stuck in the mud, but it obviously just rolled enough across the line. Don't have goal line technology here, not needed. And that's it. So the referee has blown the final whistle. In fact, he did allow the full 4 minutes, and Altrincham get out of jail with a very, very, very late 1-all